News Channel 8's Rod Carter traveled with them, and he joins us now live from our nation's capital. Good morning, Rod.
Yolanda, good morning. You can see right over my right shoulder here the Washington Monument. We have a lot of folks here in the city in Washington, D.C. for this anniversary. Really kind of hard to tell how many people are here, but just to give you an idea of what we've been dealing with, we left our hotel. I'm, just so you know, embedded with the NAACP out of Hillsborough County on their bus coming up with them. We left our hotel at about 7:15, drove for about 20 minutes to RFK Stadium, hopped on the Metro, rode that for about 20 minutes, and got out of that and walked for another 15 or 20 minutes and just kind of literally had to stop so that we could do a live report. And I've seen thousands and thousands and thousands of people along the way. So there are a lot of people here to commemorate this 50th anniversary. And again, as you mentioned, we're with the folks from the NAACP, and I just have just a handful of them here who have walked with me who are still hanging in tough. Now, we talked to a lot of them on the bus earlier about the situation and about just how historic it is to be here. Destiny Jones is a 13-year-old student at Mount Pleasant Middle School in Tampa. She is the youngest person to board this NAACP bus headed to Washington, D.C. for the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington.
To go to the march and see what they've been through, like in the back days and how they march, and just to experience that.
Destiny's mother thought it was very important to not just tell her about history, but to let her live it.
I wanted her to have the experience, and so, so she can learn about the heritage and the things that we went through. Well, I won't say my parents went through, and my grandparents.
There are 55 people on board this charter bus.
I came ready. I am ready for this day. Looking forward to it.
Getting ready to go make history.
Filled with fire and zest, not even a mechanical issue and several-hour delay could quench their thirst for this day, because everyone here says it's personal.
When I was young, Martin Luther King came to my church, and the hysteria around that, him coming at night, my parents leaving the home very secretively, and all I know is Dr. King was coming. And then to later on see my mom grieve over his death, all that impacted me as a kid.
An impact not just on his life, but everyone on this bus as well.
I will be contributing toward a historical moment that I teach and talk about all the time.
The struggle continues. Voting rights are being taken away. African-American job unemployment rate across the country is high.
Just to be here is going to be a memory that I will have forever.
And that is why Destiny is here, so she can experience this and share it in 50 years with her children, perhaps, and continue that dream. And again, you can see just the people kind of on the corners here, and just across the street, you see the crowd waiting to get here. That's like the 4th or 5th or 6th wave of crowds coming along to make their way to the Washington Monument. There are a lot of events that are planned for today, a lot of speeches that'll take place. Nancy Pelosi is expected to speak. Al Sharpton expected to speak. In fact, a number of Martin Luther King Jr.'s children are expected to speak as well. And so this event officially kicked off about 8 o'clock this morning with a prayer service, and then the speaking is supposed to take place, and then there's going to be a march from here to the King Monument, and then everyone will disperse and head home. And again, this is the first of 2 commemorations, Yolanda. The second one actually takes place on the day of the anniversary, which is next Wednesday, and we're expecting the president to speak at that event. So we'll keep you posted on how things go throughout the day. We'll see you back here at noon. Yolanda?